There was no body to be found, just an eerie silence that screamed trouble. Then, as if summoned by my rising dread, I heard it. A wheezing sound, like a ragged sigh carried by the wind. From the tree line emerged a figure, pale and staggering toward us. I bolted over, shouting, "Sir, sit down!" But before I could finish, the figure jerked its head up so fast I almost dropped my flashlight. That's when I saw his eyes, or what passed for them. Empty sockets. In the moonlight, the blood dripping from them looked black. In that instant, an unsettling grin split his face as he rasped,
"Took you long enough."
I could only choke out, "Holy shit," as my heart hammered in my chest. My partner didn't waste a second. He flung open the ambulance doors and we managed, more out of instinct than bravery, to strap the patient in. But even as we secured him, something went horrifically wrong. As the drive pulled away, the patient began to laugh, a low chuckle that didn't belong with the scene that surrounded us. I stared in disbelief as light hit his vacant eye sockets. I couldn't understand what I was looking at, not until my partner said,
"Are those teeth?"
Once said out loud, I knew he was right. They were filled with rows of tiny, jagged, yellowed teeth, each one reflecting a glint from the lights above. The worst part? The teeth were moving, still chewing his eyes. Jelly-like watery fluid mixed with blood seeped from the side of its sockets. That's when the lights flickered like a dying heartbeat. And then the ambulance lurched violently, as if something just stopped our forward momentum. The patient, laying on his back, began leaning forward, his body pulling against the straps holding him in place so hard, I thought they were going to snap. He then whispered,
"It's already inside."
I blinked, and in a moment that defied every law of reality. The world shifted. The ambulance interior, once cramped and chaotic, was suddenly empty. Apart from me, my partner, and a blood-soaked gurney left behind as if the patient had evaporated into the night. My mind reeled with questions. Had I just seen a ghost? Or worse, had something hellish taken over what should have been a dying man? I tried to shake off the horror as I noted a trail of dark, viscous fluid pooled along the floor. Every instinct told me we had to move, to get the hell out of there. Yet I was paralyzed by the surreal terror of it all. Then everything went dark. It was as if all the power was cut off. The oppressive silence was shattered by the soft, distorted crackle of the radio. Amid a burst of static, dispatch called out, "Unit 13, respond."